their leaders speak with a new rhetoric.
世界的な大競争に打ち勝つために、日本でも企業の組織形態の多様化など、マネジメントの変革、つまり経営の効率化、生産性の向上。
Japan is now engrossed in a debate about how that revolution should be driven through, and whether the business establishment can adjust to it.
In Japan, on the way up, when they were catching up, the goals were very clear. They could see what they were aiming at, they would see where they had to go, and people could work together very well. But once they had caught up with the West, the goals were no longer that clear. And the same kind of organization that worked well was not always the most effective.
To recover, Americans tell them they have no choice but to take the more ruthless American way and put shareholder value above all else. Not everyone accepts this.
I don't think we have thought through yet. We are simply saying that we have to make change, and the only change model we have is America. So we have to follow that. Whatever is happening in America is good. I think that sort of thinking is not appropriate for Japan, because Japan is different from America, and America could be having their deep problems in a few years' time.
The leaders of the largest companies maintain it's possible to keep the old social contract and look after the interests of shareholders and employees.
There are things we can change, but at the same time, there are things we have to maintain. And I wish to make changes as much as possible, but at the same time, I wish to retain the good part or the heart of the Japanese business.
Their harshest critics see the big companies as dinosaurs. They say the future lies with smaller, nimbler, more entrepreneurial companies like their own.
If traditional companies stay the way they are, natural selection will take its toll. In 50 or 100 years' time, I think those companies will be gone. They just won't survive, because employees will build up their own knowledge and expertise and will simply find better places to work.
For many, it's a question of identity. For years, they emphasized the uniqueness of the Japanese way. In the age of globalization, they've learned they're subject to the same market forces and insecurities as everyone else.